Folks, I got a ton of Funko Pops to unbox today. I would say it's well over $500 worth of Pops, so there's gonna be some good stuff that I unbox for you today. So without any further ado, let's get it started. Here we go.
Here we go.
All right, so this was a package that was in my P.O. box, and it's from COOLCOLLECTORZ, it looks like. I have no idea what they've sent over. I don't know, I feel like I've seen them on Instagram maybe a couple of times, but I mean, let's open it up. Let's see what they sent. It looks like there is a little note in here. It does say thank you. I'm not sure what you're thanking me for, but let's see what we got here. Oh, they also sent some of their stickers as well, so if you want to see what their logo looks like. It says, "Dear Mason, I'm a big fan of the channel. I recently started customizing NBA Funko Pops. Knowing that you collect some NBA Pops, I wanted to reach out to you to see if you'd be interested in showing off on your channel." Well, you're already speaking my language. This sounds like something interesting to me. All right, I can already tell I'm on board. If they're customizing NBA Pops, I love it. They actually said that they have a 10% off code for any of their customs, so let's check those out, and I'll mention, you know, that code and everything, link to their store. So let's see what we got in here. And also, yeah, with the thank you card, it says thanks in advance. Well, thank you for sending these over. I'm excited to see what's in here. Ah, these are sweet. Let me show these off one at a time here. So they have a custom Michael Jordan. His jersey's all glittered, as you guys can see right there, and they have the COOLCOLLECTORZ sticker. I'm loving that. That looks great. Oh, and I just noticed as well, I wonder if the piece count is the same on each one, but they have a LeBron James right here as well that is limited to 25 pieces. It says the same on the MJ. He's glitter customized as well, and the basketball is glittered, and he also is, you know, gold and purple. The Laker colors glittered. I gotta admit, these are awesome. So if you guys want to use my code, they have an eBay store that's linked to this, Wasatch Pop. I'll have it linked down below, but I think what I want to do is I want to give these away on my next Whatnot auction. I'll have a link down below so you can join the auction and everything like that. But yeah, I'll definitely be giving, I'm not sure if we'll give both of these away. We'll give away at least one of these because I definitely think these are cool and I want to keep at least one of them. But COOLCOLLECTORZ, thank you so much for sending these over. These are sweet. All right, box number 2 seems to be from Entertainment Earth. If I had to get, well, yeah, it's on the front right there. It is from Entertainment Earth. Okay, this is what I thought it was, and this is the El Diablito from Loteria. This is the glow-in-the-dark PX Previews exclusive. And you know, I actually think I've showed this one off on the channel before. I remember finding this one maybe at my local Entertain Mart, and I ended up giving that one away because I knew that I had one coming in the mail. So I have shown this one off on the channel before. The glow is great. It's an awesome red color. Obviously, I mean, because he's the devil, that would make sense. But I gotta say, I think this whole line of Pops is awesome. I have played Loteria before, and this actually completes my set. So I have the glow-in-the-dark skeleton one, La Muerte, and I also have La Chalupa. So this is a fun set. I definitely really like this one. All right, I got 4 more boxes. All of these guys are coming from either Funko or they're coming from Drop. And I believe this one looks like it's just coming from the Funko shop. But if you guys are curious what the Pop is, limited to 8,000 pieces, this is Robert and Jacob Marley from the Muppet Christmas Carol. There is a common version of this, but what makes this exclusive is that they glow in the dark. So we'll definitely have to test that glow. I'm assuming it'll be pretty good considering, you know, from the movie. If you've seen the movie, I would consider it a pretty classic Christmas movie. They're, you know, they're obviously ghosts and spirits. So if they have that blue glow, I think, you know, obviously I think these are going to be great. But yeah, it's kind of crazy. You don't see very many limited edition like piece count Pops limited to 8,000 on the Funko shop anymore. I mean, yes, 8,000 is still a good amount of pieces, but it's cool, you know, that they actually say on the front, you know, what it's limited to. They did wrap this up in bubble wrap pretty nice, but I will say there are some creases. I don't know how well that's going to come up on camera. I think they bubble wrapped it a little too tight, but hey, you know what? A little crease isn't, you know, that bad in my mind. But if you're wondering, yes, there is a whole line of Muppet Christmas Carol Pops, guys, and I actually do have all of them, and I was waiting on this one because I didn't want to get the normal version of these guys. I wanted to get the glow-in-the-dark version, obviously, because that's way cooler in my opinion. But hey, I'll take it, guys. This is a great 2-pack and excited to add it to my Muppets Christmas collection. I would guess I consider it both. All right, third to last box. This is coming from Drop, and it looks like there's probably 2 Pops in here if I had to guess. But they've been cranking out their releases pretty quick, guys, recently. So like I said, I'm not quite sure. I have a good idea of what ones have been sent to me. I just don't know what order we're gonna open them up in. So let's see what we got here. Okay, and it looks like, oh, these are actually pretty fitting with what's coming up here soon. So these are the 2 Pops that I actually got from the Elf NFT line. I have Leon the Snowman, and then I also have Freddy Funko as Buddy the Elf. And I guess let's show off Leon first, guys. So this is limited to 1,600 pieces. This was a legendary, so in order to get this, you had to pull the legendary card, which is obviously on the back right here in order to get this pop. I actually remember pulling a couple of these guys. I think I traded it away for something else, but I knew I wanted to keep at least one in my collection. I mean, how cool is he? He's got his little snow mustache goatee combo going on. I mean, come on, guys. I love the detail on this. I think it looks great. And I gotta say, I like my classic, you know, Christmas characters, and I would consider Leon one of those. This one's definitely a fun Freddy Funko as well, limited to 2,000 pieces, Freddy Funko as Buddy the Elf. I love that he's holding that bottle of maple syrup. You gotta love the little touches that Funko adds, you know, little hidden secrets, if you will, to their figures. You gotta love it. But I think this is gonna be a pretty popular Freddy Funko down the road, guys. It's one that I feel like there's a big cult following for, you know, the Elf movie. And since it's around Christmas time, there's always gonna be, you know, that desire for it. I mean, that's why I wanted this pop, obviously. I love the movie. I do like to collect some Freddy Funkos here and there, so this was definitely a must-have for me. I mean, you guys didn't know you had to collect all the different cards to get this guy, but this is what they end up sending you to redeem for this figure, in case you guys are wondering. But hey, as far as NFT pops goes, these are great too. I'm kind of excited to see what the other two boxes that we have. Okay, similar to the last one, this one looks like it has two in it as well. All right, and I actually have a pretty good idea if this is only two pops, what line this is. Yep, I was exactly right. And these two pops are from the Retro Toys NFT line. So we have Hungry Hungry Hippos, and then we also have Freddy Funko, kind of with like a Hasbro shirt on. But let's show off Freddy first, I guess. This is limited to 2,000 pieces as well. You had to collect all the cards to get this. This is probably one of the more simple Freddy Funkos that are out there. As you can see, he just has the Hasbro t-shirt on. And he actually does have a Simon Says that's in his hand, so I guess that's kind of fun. But hey, I'll take it. You know, it's still a pretty fun pop. And then we also have this one. This was my favorite out of the whole set. This is the Hungry Hungry Hippos right here. This is the green one. And I say it's the green one, but this is actually the only one that exists. This is limited to 1,550, like I was saying. I love that he actually is holding some of the pieces in his hand, you know, the little white pearls, I guess, that the hippos eat in the actual game. And I think out of all the different ones, I want to say there was like a Stretch Armstrong that was a part of this line. And I think a couple, there might have been like a Mr. Potato Head as like Optimus Prime or something, and a Bumblebee, if I'm not mistaken. I thought this one was the most fun, and it's pretty darn cute. I don't say cute very often, but I think this is the exception to that rule of me saying cute. All right, but NFT package number 2, Retro Toys. Gotta love it, looks great. Last, but certainly not least, I have this giant box right here. And if I'm not mistaken, I think I have the entire set inside of this box of this NFT line. All right, looks like we've got 6 pops total right here. So let's kind of break this apart and do the first one. All right, here we go. Awesome. Okay, I love this line right here. So this is Nickelodeon Series 2 right here. We have Winslow from Cat Dog, Ed Big Head from Rocko's Modern Life, and the royalty Freddy Funko as Reptar. We'll definitely take a look at that one last, but let's take a look at Ed Big Head right here. Limited to 1,800 pieces. I do love me some classic Nickelodeon pops, guys, and I definitely remember watching this show as a kid, so this is a fun one to have in the collection. And funny enough, this isn't the last Rocko Pop that we'll be taking a look at in this collection, but I gotta say, I think he turned out great as an NFT. And in case you guys are wondering how you ended up getting this one, is if you pulled it from a pack getting a legendary card, this is what it would look like. And one thing that I'm actually noticing, I don't know how I would really show this off on camera, but the box is glossy. Usually on these NFT pops, the box has kind of like a matte finish to it. So that's definitely something different. I'm not complaining or anything, but that's kind of weird that they kind of changed that up, at least for these ones. Right here, we probably have one of the smaller pops that you're gonna see as far as NFT pops goes, or maybe even Funko Pops in general. We got Winslow right here from Cat Dog. Obviously, I mean, he's a pretty small character in the show, so it makes sense that he's small as a Funko Pop. But I gotta say, this character is really funny in the show. He's, you know, he's always wisecracking with Cat Dog and everything like that. But hey, I'll take it. A new Nickelodeon character that I don't have, but this one is probably my favorite out of the set. Looks like he is minty as well. Limited to 2,700 pieces. We have Freddy Funko as Reptar. I gotta say, I think this one actually beats the Freddy Funko from the last Nickelodeon line, the one with him being slimed and with the Nickelodeon blimp. I just think it's fun that they were able to, you know, to bring in a Nickelodeon character. It's almost as if Freddy Funko is kind of like dressed in a Reptar suit. But hey, I'll take it. I think it looks great, guys. Check out some more of the detail right there. I just think it's probably one of the better Freddy Funkos that you'll see in the NFT lines. But those are the first 3, guys. Let's move on to the last 3. All right, folks, last 3 from this set. We have Cynthia from Rugrats, the legendary, the Grail Rocco from Rocco's Modern Life, and then we also have the legendary Professor Membrane from Invader Zim. And funny enough, guys, this is actually the first Invader Zim pop that I have in my collection, if you guys want to take a look at that. This was just a show that I didn't really watch much as a kid. I don't know if it just was not really my style or whatever, but I feel like, you know, I did watch enough of it. Maybe I'll have to get some more of the pops, at least maybe some of the more basic ones. This right here, guys, is the Grail. So this is limited to 999 pieces. This is the weightlifting Rocco from Rocco's Modern Life. I love how he has his little wavy arms right there that he's like barely lifting up these dumbbells. And I gotta say that they were able to do this as a Funko Pop. I think it's really funny. And then the last one that's in this set, guys, which I think is pretty cool that they made this a pop, this is Cynthia from Rugrats. As you guys know, this is pretty much like Angelica's like sidekick in a way. She takes Cynthia everywhere. It's kind of like a play on Barbie, if you will. It's just kind of a random character that we got as a Funko Pop, but it's still pretty darn fun that we got one. I don't know about you guys, but every time I hear like Cynthia or see anything about Cynthia, I think of like that song that they sing in Rugrats about her. Like the Cynthia's a really good dancer song. I don't know if any of you guys know that, but that's just something that I think of.
Cynthia, she's a really cool dancer. Cynthia, boogie to the groove now.
But hey, adding more Nickelodeon Pops to the collection, I'll take it. I love my Nickelodeon Pops. That was something that I pretty much watched daily, consistently as a kid, was Nicktoons. So this is an epic set to have in my collection. And folks, just like that, that is gonna do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I definitely do appreciate it. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comment section below any of the Pops that you picked up, which was your favorite, or if you wanna just let me know what you picked up recently, let me know in the comment section below as well. Thank you guys for sticking out through this whole video. This was a really long one. I appreciate you guys, but remember to be kind to one another. Always promote positivity. I will see you in the next video. Catch you guys later.